Hello guys, my name is Espedro. Today I'm bringing your way one motivational tip that will help you be a better person. And today I'm considering talking about the power of an effort. Now listen to me. Every object remains in the place of rest until a force is applied to it. That's how your life is. If you want to move from point A to point B, effort is required. One of my mentors, Jim Rohn, he said the universe will deliver anything at the price of an effort. But today, many people just believe more in miracles than in principles. But I want you to understand, like one of my coaches said, he said, God runs this world more on principles than on miracles. Are miracles possible? Very possible. He parted the Red Sea. But look at it. The sun does not shine by miracle. It shines by principles. The earth rotates by principle. When you govern your life by principles, you begin to see how you begin to push yourself forward. Principles are actually lighthouse. They don't move for you. Lighthouse are things that you find in this high sea. They are stable. They are the place where they give command to the coming ship to either gravitate to the left or to the right. But you cannot command the lighthouse to move because it is static. It is stationary. All right. That is what principle is. And the Bible tells us something. It says, whoever fall upon this word shall be broken to pieces, and upon whomever this fall upon this stone, it shall be grounded to powder. That's what the principles are. When you understand principles and you begin to live your life by them, and you understand that there is a place of effort in transforming your life to what you ought to be. Like I said in one of my videos this morning when I was doing a workout, man is the only being that was created to grow. And that is why when Jesus was born, the Bible says he grew. He grew in wisdom, in status, and in favor with God and man. There was effort on the part of Jesus to relate with people well so that he can find favor with them. There was no time you hear that Jesus fell out with some persons that were beneficiary to him. He put effort in sustaining the relationship. Remember the relationship between him and his disciples. It was a cordial, formal, loving relationship, like a family that John the Beloved could have the audacity to lay on the chest of Christ. Now listen to me. For your relationship to work, you must put an effort. Relationship is a package that does not deliver itself. You have to unwrap it. You know, all the promises you have before you get into marriage, they cease immediately you get into the environment of marriage. That means you need an effort to know your spouse. You need an effort to fix things. Now, many of us today, when our car or our electronic gadget or our phone, maybe the screen or the hearing aid gets spoiled, what we do, we go and fix it. But most of the time, when people's relationship gets issue, they do not make any effort to make it work. Who people are in the business of changing partners and changing spouse. That is why you see the high rate of divorce. We are not supposed to change people. We are supposed to fix what went wrong because nobody is wrong. We might all be wrong, but we are not wrong. We might make mistakes, but we are not mistakes in person. So effort is that thing that makes you go seek out the knowledge in order to be a better version of yourself rather than just sitting down and expecting that a miracle is going to happen. Remember the story of the man at the pool of Bethsaida in the book of John. This man was in one spot for 38 years. Why? He did not think of putting effort or applying effort to make progress for himself. He didn't think of putting effort into his life to bring about a healing for himself. Now, when Jesus came to him, he asked him a simple question. And this question has been asked me and you in many ways. Will thou be made whole? A helper has come into your life and he wants to transform your life. And he asks you a simple question and you start giving him history. You must put effort in knowing yourself. You must put effort in discovering your vision. You must put effort and turning that vision into a mission. You must put effort to engage in classes of personal development in order to know the strategy to employ to fulfill that vision, or else it will not happen. Remember, every object remains at the place of rest until a force is applied to it. The same applies to your life and your vision. This man was by that pool. Jesus Christ asked him, will thou be made whole? He said, I have no man. But that was not the question. He said, I have no man to help me when the water is troubled. Now listen to this. This man understands the principle behind the delivery of that pool. That pull is a mechanism. All right. The man knew that at a certain time, a certain angel will come and trouble the water, and whoever steps in first get healed. He was aware. He know the rules. He know the principles that surround getting result. But what didn't he do? He didn't put effort. He was waiting for a man. Listen to me. Your life will deteriorate. Your life will go down as long as you are waiting for somebody to leave it for you. You must put effort. That is why the Bible tells us we should be fervent in prayer. We should not be slothful in business, but we should be fervent in prayer. Now listen to me. Your business is supposed to be something that generates revenue for you. If you don't put effort in learning about the environment of the business and how to scale that business, honestly, it will be difficult for you to be able to scale up. I was listening to one of my friends today in one of his podcasts of brand visibility, and he said something. It doesn't matter how good your product is. It doesn't matter what you know. Until people see it, they won't patronize it. Remember, the reason why people have a showroom is to showcase what they have. Have you put in effort to advertise who you are? Have you put in effort to show to the people who are around you that you carry the materials, the potentials that they are looking for? You're a young girl, beautiful, but have you portrayed the characteristics of a wife? Can you show a man that you can be a mother to his children? These are one of the things that is robbing a lot of girls from getting who to marry. They showcase beauty and wind their waist and dance. Africa is one of the worst places I've seen, that we dance about everything. A girl knows how to dance all manner of dance, but does not have attributes that will bring any kind of value to the table. A young man will dance and be admired. Why? And one of the problems I've seen today that we must address: stop looking for a spouse that your friend will like. They will take him away from you. Look for a spouse that completes you. Put effort in developing yourself. Be admirable. Be likable. I'm not telling you to live a life that will make people like you, no. But you must have this sense of being liked. Because who like you have a very important role to play in your life. Who don't like you don't matter, but who like you, who likes you matters. All right. So today I will draw the curtain on this. Put an effort in becoming a better person. Give yourself to study. Personal development is something nobody can do for you. And I tell you the truth, personal development have so much benefit that we cannot exhaust in one meeting. One of the benefits of personal development, it brings you into a place where you attract everything that you desire, because life functions on the law of attraction. And until you become it, you can attract it. And you need effort to become it. Jesus grew. You must grow. You must grow. Yes, you don't need any effort to grow physically other than eating. But to grow mentally, you must put effort in study. You must develop the grace to. You must develop the power to be focused and concentrative, because your concentration affects your acceleration. If you are not able to focus on one thing, you might not bring the best out of it. My name remains S. Pedro, and I want to believe that this little video will spur you into action. Please today, get out of your bed. One of the songwriters I listened to, he said, it is never too late to wake up. For the time you wake up, that is the time you rise. I want to beg you today, wake up from your sleep and get enlightened. For when you are enlightened, the world will come see you shine. After all, there's a word that says, it's a nation shall come to the rising of your light. And this is the prophecy I'm giving to you this morning, that nations and kings shall come to the brightness of your rising. Have a blessed week. God bless you.